Well, this does not look full, but it's actually full, and I'll show you why here in a second. I got me a truck, a trailer, and a chainsaw.
Stay back, I got a chainsaw.
In $0. Can we go from 0 to 100 million? Let's find out. First, I want to thank y'all so much for coming back. Here's the reason why. It's maxed out right here. It's distributing over. That's a little bit of an issue, so I went ahead and got a mod thanks to some of y'all out there commenting multiple times saying, use the upgradable factories mod, and I've always kind of been scared of it. So I went ahead and got it. Just for this episode here, episode 45, on our journey from 0 to $100 million. Let's go ahead and upgrade this, and I'm really excited about using this mod. Upgrade that. Where did it go? Oh no. Okay, I guess I put a 2 in it possibly. Okay. Ooh, gosh, I was so worried. Let's see if that keeps up with it. So this does go in alphabetical order. I guess it goes in number order now also. That's a little bit of an issue, I think. But it's pretty cool how I can just upgrade the factories now. So if I run into any issues with there being red bubbles or anything like that, I'll go ahead and upgrade the stuff I need to upgrade. Now this right here is actually having a hard time keeping up with the amount of empty pallets and barrels coming out. So I might actually upgrade it too. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and work through this upgrade thing real quick. Now the big silo we're going to leave there. I don't think I'm ever going to need to upgrade that any. Now the coffee bean raw, this is kind of an issue. If I do upgrade it, it's going to spawn out more, but it's also going to hold more, so I don't know how I feel about that. Let's go ahead and hold off on that for now, because that's kind of like a cheaty type mod that I learned during this series. Oh, cocoa powder's on storing. Let's go ahead and spawn that out so we can catch that and send it somewhere else. Flour, we'll go ahead and catch that. Nope, we're not catching that. We're distributing that. Glad I caught this before I got too far. And that's actually going to distribute over to our main silo and just store for later use or sell. Here's another thing I was really excited about possibly doing with this upgradable factories is upgrading our greenhouses. I think that would probably be pretty cool, pretty awesome, and very, very lucrative. Yeah, I'm thinking I can make a pretty good amount of money if I do that. So saying I think I can make a pretty good amount of money doing that? Let's go ahead and do it, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's upgrade it at least one time. We'll do the regular greenhouse we got, and then the, what is it called? A greenhouse hop, I think is what it's called. Yes, here it is right here. We'll go ahead and upgrade that one time around also. Little worried, but I think we'll be fine. I don't know how I feel about this stuff storing. I was kind of thinking I could store it all the way up until its best sell time and it won't fill up, but I'm going to go ahead and just spawn them out. That way I can move them around and make sure I have enough room for them. Same as my regular greenhouse here. We're going to go ahead and spawn out the stuff that's not exactly doing anything. Just storing for right now. Compost manure issue there. We'll top that off a little more here in a minute. That's part of my daily chores I got to do now. Pallet and barrels, man, this is the thing. This pallet and barrels just constantly fills up. So the one after that is the beehives. Where did that go? Oh wait, I already upgraded it, right? Yeah, we did. Beekeeping. That's the one after it. Okay, I already upgraded it. We're good. Ignore me. But this episode here, we got this fixed right here. Possibly. Not sure. We also got a finished worker. Don't know what that is, sadly. Okay, it's herbicide. Herbicide's all done now. And not only are we going to make a lot of money from doing these upgradable factories, I'm also going to add a BGA. That's what this episode's about, adding a BGA. From what I understand, the BGA does make quite a bit of money from your animal products like slurry, manure, stuff like that. And we kind of have a lot of it. Even though I'm starting to use them more and more for different things. I feel like we might still have an abundance of it, so I think it's safe to say I can go ahead and put in a BGA. Now, I don't think it makes direct income exactly from a BGA. I'm not sure. I believe it just makes a passive type income, kind of passive, I guess. It makes an electric income, I believe. And we'll see that in a little while once I get it up and going, and I'll show you all where that's at in the finance tab. Here's the BGA mod I'm going to go with. This is the industrial BGA. I don't think I've ever used it, but it's came highly recommended from Rambo Hacker Gaming. So I'm going to give it a try and see if we can keep it running. That seems to be the issue with stuff like this. And looks like it also takes some straw. Not a bad idea there. And I might end up having to actually buy some of these products to keep it running. Here we go. Final product right here. Let's go ahead and see what all it takes and start getting stuff over here. Great news is this thing even makes some methane, and that's pretty good because we need the methane for the gold production. I might be able to shut down that methane production and just work off of this, possibly. I don't know yet, but let's see here. We got slurry, manure. What else we got here? We can make just other products besides electric. That's kind of what I'm going after here. I'm trying to make the electric charge. Silage and slurry. Not bad. I want to keep my silage, though. Looks like we're going to lean towards the slurry. Let's go ahead and activate this. Slurry will start coming over here. Only holds 500,000 liters. Now the electric charge, that's the thing. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with that, how I'm going to handle that. Not sure yet. We'll see once that gets almost full. Maybe I'll keep it here storing until best sell time, then just set it on selling. I don't even know what the value is, but I believe I make money through the finance tab also. We'll look at that. Underneath finance tab, it says biogas plant income. Got nothing there now because I just put it in. I don't know if the money will automatically come here, as I don't know if the money will show up on here automatically like other biogas plants do, but this one seems to be a little different and it might just show up under harvest income or product sold or something like that. I don't know. We're now at the end of the month and I'm just looking into this production, seeing if I'm good to sleep through the month. I think I am. We still got plenty of slurry coming over here, just not moving very fast, I guess. And we got plenty of capacity to hold. Now, as far as the finance tab goes, it's not showing anything right here underneath biogas plant income. Maybe that will show up once I sleep, or maybe that will show up once I actually sell off the electric. I believe the ones I've used in the past, which is very rarely, they have the electric charges sold off automatically. And that's why that biogas plant tab is right there. It is now 8 in the morning. August with 3.6 million in our bank account, and let's look at that finance tab real quick. Looks like nothing to the biogas plant. That's interesting. I guess I have to sell that off myself. No big deal there. Let's see how much it's worth and when the best sell price time is for it. Electric charge right here. I have no sell point for it. That is very interesting. I guess I don't know. It does say March is the best sell time. Don't know what my current value is. Don't know how much I'll make if I sell it off right now. Looks like that's just something I'm going to have to set on selling at all times, possibly. I have went through this list here 2 times already, and this is my 3rd time through, and I cannot seem to find the electric charge option in here. I'm hoping it'd show me a high and a low value, but I just can't seem to find it in here. So that is definitely looking like something I will set up on selling automatically at all times. I don't think it's really worth saving, I guess. I mean, I guess I got an idea. I could save it till March. But if the price doesn't change, it's really not worth it. Yep, I decided electric charge, that's being moved over to selling. We'll see exactly how much money we get for that over the next hour. And I'm kind of interested in that. Let's go ahead and skip over to the next hour. Even though I got a lot of work to do, I am going to bump it down to 1x speed because I got a lot of work to do this month. And there we go. We went up to 3.8 million. Not 100% sure where I started. I think 3.3. That sounds about right. But all that's gone. It's just going to keep selling off each hour. And now what is all that work I got to do? Well, funny you should ask. I know y'all asked, right? It's actually a grass field. Not too bad, right? I think this grass field right here. But there's also some other stuff besides the grass field. Some stuff I've never really harvested much of. We got sunflowers over here. We also have sugarcane over here. And then cotton's actually next month, but I'll go ahead and show y'all. Cotton growing over here. Nothing worth planting right now. So I'm not even going to worry about planting anything. Got to worry about harvesting the sunflowers and the sugarcane. We'll worry about that later. I got some other projects to work on. Got one mower already off and going. I'm going to go ahead and set this one up in the middle like I've been doing previously. Now I do have another grass field, but it's not exactly quite ready to mow, but I may go ahead and mow it anyways, get it on the same cycle as this one, and just kind of do all my grassland care in the same month instead of having to do it every single month. It's still up in the air. Most likely I'm going to mow it. Here's the other grass field I'm talking about right here. It says ready to harvest 3 of 3, but that means I still got one more stage for it to go upwards as far as growing. And it's not that big of a deal if I mow it right now. At least I don't think it is. And I may end up doing that. Possibly buy some more mowers. Let's just get like 10 of them. Have a whole mowing garage. I have just left this harvester and header just sitting out here the whole time ever since last time I used it. And I don't feel too bad about that. But we're going to go ahead and drop off the header here and get us a new header for sunflowers or sugarcane. I don't know. Let's see what kind of header options they come with for this piece of equipment. I'm pretty sure I got both options available. Here we go. Looks like I got this Titan corn header here. It's obviously does more than corn. It does sunflowers. You can tell that in the bottom. Now there's a trailer that goes with it. I'm not going to worry about getting that. And of course, I'm going to get the unrealistic one. I don't care about going 60 miles an hour. That's definitely not going to work. But I would like to at least do 20 or 30. We'll go ahead and purchase this. And of course, we'll go with some sort of crazy looking colors. I like that green. That's pretty nice. Oh, that's actually looking real nice. I like this. Now, I can change the working width to 50 meters unrealistic. Not going to do that. I'm going to keep it the way it is. I hate whenever the working width goes outside of the header. Now, if the header unfolded to 50 meters, yeah, I'd probably do it. Ain't going to lie on that one. Let's go ahead and buy this $69,000. That's ours. I didn't realize it at the time, but it looks like this tractor has quite a bit of green and pink to it also, huh? Maybe I got a little theme going here. Or maybe that kind of influenced my decision not making on the color picking there. Looks like the first mower is all done, and we'll go ahead and send that over to the other field, get a course created over there. And I'll most likely create that course a little bit differently. I'll create it where these mowers run side by side and not where I have to kind of split them in there, I guess, like I've been doing with this one. Yeah, I think that works out pretty good. Here is one other issue I want to go ahead and take care of. It is this pallet storage over here. It's got 172 out of 250 pallets in there. That doesn't seem like an issue right now, but it definitely is because of this right here. And this ain't it. This right here. Yes, that is stacked 4 high, 3 deep. That is a lot of pallets. And I want to get them all over there into our shipping hub type thing. I wanted it to be a big, huge, phenomenal shipping hub build video type thing, but it was kind of weak. So it's time to build it up a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do that real quick before I start moving all this stuff over off camera. Let's go ahead and delete this building here. I'm tired of the decoration look to it. It's serving no purpose at all. That is gone. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in a couple of these. This does hold 1,000 pallets. I mean, it's pretty small, really unrealistic kind of capacity, but I mean, who said we're playing with realistic capacities around here? I'll go ahead and put one in right there, and I'll even put in another one right over here. Let's see if I can line it up pretty good. Highly doubt it. It's never going to be that perfect. There we go. Add a little bit of concrete to the ground, and it's good to go. Now, like I did say, I was going to work on that off camera because this is actually the end of the episode. I really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in. If y'all enjoyed this video, please check out this other video here on my channel. Just continue watching them over and over and over again. Thank you.